welcome to WROL Broadcast. I am Hate Mail. With me today we have Loot and Kage.
Hey guys.
Hello.
And this is the Meta Report, and we are talking about Beast Boy, our favorite art character in the game.
He's
Coolest
so
looking,
handsome.
the most handsome man ever.
He's beautiful.
But he did get a rework, and he got a pretty darn good rework. I'm liking him a lot. I'm using him almost every match in Siege, or almost every match. His turn meter control, I feel like, has, even though that hasn't changed at all, has it? The turn meter?
No, they fixed the gating. So before they were trying to go for an atrocitus counter.
Oh, that's right. He could only do the turn meter down if there was an enrage.
Right. And so now that atrocitus is out of the meta, they're like, all right, well, this guy's kind of useless, so let's just get rid of it.
That 35% turn meter down, I found in several Siege matches, I underestimate the turn meter control that he has between him and Red Hood, and then
For
occasionally
for
CH.
skill 2.
Yeah, that just, sometimes there'll be matches where you just don't get a turn forever.
The buff immunity on that skill 2 is, I think, is it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's definitely, and he's somewhat tanky. He doesn't die that easily.
Well, turn 2, skill 2 gives him that crit immunity also.
Yeah. He's a solid character now.
I really don't like him that much.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's annoying to play against in Siege, but he's never really given me any trouble. He'll jump around like a monkey. And you're like, God, stop. And he's like priority 1 for me to kill. He is annoying when he gets that damage immunity up, but other than that, I don't find him that impressive. He just kind of slaps you around the whole
It's
match.
basic when it's procking like crazy, because I'll get hit by Red Hood, and then my Rebirth 2 Donna Troy takes significant damage from that stupid monkey business.
Yeah. So he is annoying to deal with, but after this month, I just don't see myself using him. His kit kind of annoys me.
I'm not sure I won't. I mean, I think I could see a place on turn meter control teams. The only downside to the turn meter control teams is that I really want to make a Black Canary team work, and I think he could be a great part of that. But all the turn meter control characters, for the most part, are physical, and then, I mean, I guess there is, with the flashes, you get some energy ones, but there's no good mystic turn meter control character, except, I guess, Black Adam.
Orm.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. There's,
Mary's a mystic control, turn meter control tune as well. Her passive is kind of like Castaways, where every teammate has a 10% meter down.
yeah, maybe I'll test. Mary might be one to mess around with. I'm trying to figure out some turn meter control, but then you want to use the Titans, so he uses that monk. He uses his basic all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. That's on you, man. He's really boring to play with me.
I like him. I like his belly flop. It's a whale. It's fitting. What do you think of him, Luke?
I think he's good. I mean, he does a lot of cool stuff. I really like the turn meter down. I usually open with his belly flop, so I get that shields and the 3 men's, which then makes monkey business hit harder. There's some things I don't like about him, though, too. Like, I feel like that skill 1, gain 1 agility up and 1 intellect up, kind of, it's like, what's the point? I'm still trying to figure out why the intellect up is there.
Hey, Kage, what do you have any clue? I mean, he's a physical-based character, so.
He's not special damage at all.
Well, he's a team support, so notice how he puts like affinity up on your team as well. So he's really there just to make your teammates a little beefier and a little and hit a little harder too.
Yeah, but the intellect up's just for him. So
it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I guess my guess would just be to shield him from special damage.
Yeah, I guess.
That's really my best guess.
It
He doesn't
just
have any
seems so
heals.
weird.
He doesn't have any heals in his kit. So other than
Well,
the
it's got
men's,
men's and
but the men's,
shields.
but men's aren't based on intellect. Men's are based on HP. So beats me, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, really weird that they threw that intellect in there. Just like, huh? What's that doing there?
So for legendary order, the first ability I pick is his number 2, the Bear Hug. Apply buff immunity to target. I think that's the most important upgrade for the first one. Does anybody disagree with that?
No, I like 2. I like 3.
Yeah, I have my legendary. I have 2 and then 3. I think those are the
Yep.
2 most important ones. Then I go 5 so that he can get the agility ups, turn meter up if he's overhealed at the end of each teammate turn. Because the rest of them are kind of meh. I don't really. I mean, you legendary 2, he's pretty much good to go in my mind.
Yeah, you really don't need much. L3 is good enough.
Yeah, I mean, I like the 5, the agility up, and turn meter up if he's overhealed. But I mean, if you're not playing on a team where he's overhealed, it's kind of a
It really
useless
doesn't
ability.
happen very often. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
So then
and then
I go 4 because I like the damage immunity, and then I go 1 because affinity resistance up is not that useful.
My Beast Boy is L4 because he came out when I was on game hiatus. And I guess whatever frags that I got were like from previous PvPs or whatever. And so I skipped the first skill of the affinity resistance up to the whole team because it's only one of them too. You know,
Yeah, it doesn't do much. You
yeah.
with Wonder
His
Girl
that
running
first
around, you don't
skill I
need too
think
many.
needs to be changed.
I feel like his one should go a little bit earlier if you're using him on the fly in Siege, because those affinity ups will add up and they'll convert to awareness with Donna Troy.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
So if you're like me and you just threw them together last minute, I would take that upgrade
If you're
earlier.
just using him for siege, then yes. I mean, if that's your only priority for him, or main priority, because his that damage immunity, it like on defense it's better. I mean, if you're worried about defense, but on offense it never ever procs.
Right.
It's so hard to get that thing to work. He works great with Titans. He seems to fit into a lot of teams. Turn meter control. He can be used as basically like if you don't have Castaway Green Arrow, he's like the next best thing because he's basically Castaway Green Arrow light.
Yep,
Right.
that's the M4 term, right?
Yeah,
Kaga Light.
Kaga light. Yeah.
Kaga Light. But I'll be straight with you. I would never bring Beast Boy over Kaga,
No,
ever.
No.
probably not. I mean, the only exception would be is if you're looking for turn meter control and you wanted to, and you're facing, I mean, he is better against Bane or Barda because of the buff immunity.
Buff immunity. Yeah. No, I
I
could
can
see
see that.
that. Yeah.
So,
Besides that, kind of meh.
so I mean, he's got a little bit. And the shields, if you're running a Hal Jordan centric team, Alan Scott, and getting that 25% shield right out of the gate. You can also, if you want to run Alan Scott and you don't want to run Hal Jordan for some unknown reason, you can use his because I mean, he's fast. He goes before Wonder Girl. He goes before a lot of people. So you use the belly flop, get the shield. Oh, it only works on him. That's right. It doesn't do to the team.
Doesn't do the team, but the
Yeah,
belly flop does take away the awareness, just like
yeah,
Kaga.
yeah. So that's pretty nice. Kaga's faster than him, so still not a reason to bring him over Kaga. But in Siege, he's basically my version of Castaway Green Arrow right now. So
But if you think about how was Beast Boy before the rework compared to how he is
yeah, he
now,
went from a D
I would
tune
say
to
it's a very good rework.
yeah, he went
If
from a
you
D to,
for,
D to
in a
borderline
whole.
F to a B, a solid B character.
I think Zubas in the chat was trying to make him an A character. I can't see it though.
No way.
He's not too far off, I don't think, but there needs to be something. Someone needs to come out, or affinity resistance needs to become a thing, or a character that works off affinity resistance. Then he could become that, but I don't think he's quite there yet. But the tier list will come out before this episode, so Might actually be out today because I have the
I
graphics.
can't remember. Did we do Beast Boy in the tier list?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. We did all the new ones, right?
Yeah, except for
Yeah. Okay.
Clark Clant. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap this up, and we'll move on to the next.
Hi, this is Renee Sylvia 88, DC Legends moderator. Thank you for listening to this episode of WROL Broadcast. If you like the show, please check out patreon.com/WROL Broadcast and find out how to get cool perks. And for those of you who didn't know, Tootytron is a freaking princess.